It's 10 trivia questions on the college party movie Animal House, as picked by Patreon subscriber Greg Bristow. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Southern California. We don't get rain too often, so I do like to mention it. It's cold, it's rainy, it's like living in the Midwest. I don't know what's going on out there, but the palm trees are still in bloom, so we still got those. Hopefully you have some good weather wherever you're at today, or maybe you are snowed in. I don't know, but I'm glad you're listening to the show. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, a lot of movies and TV shows, really just nestling up next to that Christmas tree lit in our living room and watching fun stuff on our new Samsung TV that I got on a deal from Costco about a month ago. We love it. Best TV I ever had. So if you're looking for a new TV, get yourself a Samsung and you won't be disappointed. This thing we watched last night was a movie called Ready or Not. And it looked very interesting from the trailer. And it's about a girl who marries into like a crazy family. And then they play a game where they hunt her and she has to survive by dawn. And then they have to try and kill her to like sacrifice her or something. The trailer was great. The movie was kind of fun, but I did not like the movie overall. I thought it was pretty lame. And there were just a few things that took me really out of the idea of it. They danced between it being really kind of like a dark comedy and like a scary kind of hunting mystery movie. And I don't know, there's just a few lines like here and there where I'm like, this is like that line made this like even more ridiculous than it is, if that makes any sense. So I didn't like the movie too much. I would give that movie like a nice 4 out of 10. It was like worth watching, but I'd never watch it again. And nothing super memorable about it. But it does have a lot of really good reviews, so maybe I'm just wrong. But I saw a thing that said R.L. Stine, Stephen King, and Jordan Peele all tweeted like, this movie's fantastic. And I'm like, the Masters of Horror thought this movie was fantastic? I thought it was just like a real basic movie with an interesting concept, not unlike Get Out to me. Although I've never seen Get Out, but it seemed kind of similar without the themes of Get Out. You know, it was like someone trapped in a family weekend and crazy stuff ensues. So I don't know, for Jordan Peele to make Get Out, which was this acclaimed movie, and then to then say like, oh, this movie's great. I'm like, it seems like a real C- version of your movie, but I don't know. That's just me. Let me know what you thought of Ready or Not. If you saw it, and if you think I'm wrong, let me know in an email or a tweet, Ryan Buds on just about everything, or ryanbuds@gmail.com. If there's any other movies you've seen recently that you think I should watch, I like just about everything, as long as it's not super, super crazy, because I have the kids that wake up at all hours of the night and walk in the room and they're like, what is this? And last night there were a couple scenes where if they walked in sleepwalking, it would have been nightmare fuel. So if you have anything in mind that you think I should watch, drop me a line as well. Speaking of movies, today's episode is about a movie called Animal House. It's picked by Greg Bristow, one of my friends from Lordsburg Tap House, where we host trivia every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. in Laverne, California. And Greg picked this on our Patreon spreadsheet, which I need to update, by the way. I don't know if I've added recent months in there. What do we got? The last month I added was October. So I have to add November and December for all the people who are Patreon subscribers. Patreon.com/trivia with buds. $5 a month gets you a topic pick. If there's a certain thing you want me to do trivia on, like my friend Dan Papalo wants dog breeds, and my friend, let's see who else we got there. Katie Smith wants the Umbrella Academy, and Luke McKay wants Flight of the Conchords. We're still working on some of those, catching up on past months and their topics. But if you want something, join for $5 and you get to pick something. You also get some other cool stuff in the mail monthly. And I'm getting ready to mail out the rewards for the month of November. I always am about a month behind, so be on the lookout for cool stuff like that, including our monthly newsletter that I'll print out for you that has some games and fun stuff in it and some other things as well. All right, we're going to jump into this episode on Animal House 10 questions. If you've seen the movie, you should do just fine. Here we go. Animal House trivia. John Belushi, the whole gang. Let's dive into it. Question number 1. In Animal House, what is the name of Flounder's girlfriend that he drives up for the weekend? Question number 1. What is Flounder's girlfriend's name in Animal House? Number 1. Question number 2, what animal was led out of the Delta House when everything was being confiscated? Number 2, what animal was led out of the Delta House when everything was being confiscated? Question number 3, before appearing in the original Friday the 13th movie, what actor made his film debut in Animal House? Number 3, before appearing in the original Friday the 13th, what actor appeared in Animal House? Question number 4, what kind of liquor does John Belushi's character chug a whole fifth of in this film? Number 5, what kind of liquor does John Belushi chug a whole fifth of in this film? Number 5, what is the name of the leader of the band at the Dexter Lake Club? Who is the leader of the band at the Dexter Lake Club? Number 6, what type of probation has the Delta House been under, unbeknownst to them? Number 6, what type of probation has the Delta House been under, unbeknownst to them? Number 7, what is the Delta House's answer to their troubles with the Dean? Number 7, what is the Delta House's answer to their troubles with the Dean? Question number 8, what nickname does Kent get as a Delta pledge? Number 8, what nickname does Kent get as a Delta pledge? Number 9, what is the name of the dean of Farber College? Number 9, what's the name of the dean of Farber College? And number 10, which one of the Deltas is dating Katie? Which one of the Deltas is dating Katie? Those are your questions for Animal House Trivia. Thanks to my brother Scott Buds, who wrote these questions for me. We'll be right back in a second with the Animal House answers. Here we go, answers to Animal House Trivia. I used to have this movie on VHS. I think my older brother Tom bought it for me. And I had, in high school, before DVDs really took off, like the very beginning of high school, maybe 7th, 8th grade, I had a stack of VHS tapes. And I think some of the ones I had were Clue, which I never shut up about, Animal House, The Naked Gun, Die Hard, and I don't know, maybe Edward Scissorhands. I had this stack of 5 VHS tapes, and I watched them all the time. And they were on my shelf in my room that I shared with my older brother, which was very weird in high school because he was 12 years older. And we had 2 twin beds and like a dresser between them. And it was a strange time in my life. But here we are with some Animal House trivia answers. Number 1, in Animal House, what's the name of Flounder's girlfriend that he drives up for the weekend? Her name is Sissy. Number 1, Sissy. Question number 2, what animal was led out of the Delta House when everything was being confiscated? A cow. Random-ass cow just coming out of that house. Number 2, a cow. Number 3, before appearing in the original Friday the 13th, what actor made his film debut in Animal House? That would be The 6 Degrees of Mr. Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon kicking off his career with these couple of movies. Number 4, what kind of liquor does John Belushi's character chug a whole fifth of in the film? That would be Jack Daniels, and I think it was iced tea in the movie, because you can't chug like that. You'll die. But somebody probably has. I bet you dozens of people have done that because of this movie with real Jack Daniels. But come on, that would be brutal. Number 5, what's the name of the leader of the band at the Dexter Lake Club? Otis Day. Number 5, Otis Day. Number 6, what type of probation has the Delta House been under unbeknownst to them? Double secret probation. Double secret probation. Number 7, what is the Delta House's answer to their troubles with the Dean? Throw a toga party. Why not? Toga, toga, toga. Number 8, what nickname does Kent get as a Delta pledge? Flounder. We mentioned that name earlier. Dating Sissy. Flounder. And number 9, what's the name of the dean of Farber College? Dean Wormer. That's a perfect name for a wormy dean. Dean Wormer. And number 10, which one of the Deltas is dating Katie? That would be Boone. Boone is the name. And those are all your answers to the quiz today. I hope you had fun playing along. Thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for telling a friend about the show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews. That's very cool of you. We're up to 157. Remember, if you leave me a review, I send you some free stuff in the mail. Just let me know in an email that you did that and send me your address, and I'll send you some swag in the form of stickers and postcards and things. Thank you so much for doing that. We are jumping into our question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs, fmdesignsinc.com. These guys make the best prints. They have very cool t-shirts, and they can design anything you need printed on a t-shirt, on a banner, on a poster, on a sticker. They do it all. And one of the cool things I love about Funky Monkey is that there's no tags on the shirts. If you don't want them, they will print your tag onto the shirt, which is very fancy. So you can put your logo, your design, you can put whatever you need, and the size of the shirt just printed right on the inside of it, which is very cool. When you're giving somebody a shirt, you're like, ooh, this was printed just for me, or a little fancier than one with a tag. Those pesky tags, I always rip them out anyway, and then I put a hole in the back of the shirt, and it's a real mess. But I do it because I hate tags. And here's your question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs. Like we just mentioned, who plays the female lead in the film Ghost? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was ABC for the show, the network that airs the show, rather, Bless This Mess. Really funny show that everyone should be watching with Lake Bell and Dax Shepard. And your trivia team name of today is Victorious Secret. Get it? Victorious Secret. There you go. Use that one next time you play trivia. Thank you guys for listening to the show. Thanks for telling a friend about the show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.